MIA, born free. You know, don't we all feel like we were born free and hilariously? We weren't. It is a joy to jump on that bed, I gotta tell you. It is a joy to run around like children. And we think of little children as so free. Look at them, they're just so free. Look closer, I entreat you. Little children are not free. Little children are in bondage, just the same as we are. We place all these structures to pretend we have freedom and to actually restrict our freedom around us, to then pretend like we're in control. We're not in control. We are slaves to selfishness. We are slaves to any squalling desire. Look at little kids. Look at how much trouble most little children have sharing. How they cry about everything if every need they have is not met. They are squalling little examples of how not free we are. So as much fun as it is to jump around and be a child, is it useful? Every once in a while, yes, the actual literal jumping around in your skivvies or absolutely nude as God created us. Actually quite fun. But I thought it would help make this point. Hopefully it does, and it wasn't just me jumping around nude. Psalm 61:2 was my meditation today. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee, when my heart is overwhelmed. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. From the end of the earth I will cry out to thee, cry unto thee. And now the person writing this, probably David, was not at the end of the earth. He was actually probably quite close to his home, to his own fortress, physical fortress. But from the ends of the earth within. And have you been there? This is something babies, children, the scampering, selfish, nude know well, and something we could well learn from them. The first way, and honestly one of the best ways we communicate as creatures, is through our squalling and crying. It is our first line of communication. Children, babies, use crying to communicate just about anything. I'm bored. I'm itchy. I'm wet. I smell terrible. I'm hungry. Tired. Whatever. Everything. Everything. Pretty much all I have is whining and crying. We, as we grow older, start thinking, I was born free, and we start grasping onto all these things that belie the fact that we pretend to be free, and we cling to so many things that help keep us a slave to ourselves and help actually keep the whole world enslaved. We cling to, what do we cling to? We cling to flags. We cling to nations. We cling to charity. We cling to our good works. I cling to my words and whatever facile nature my mind might have. Hope I use that word right. All these things keep us from feeling utterly and completely bereft. Bereft, a la where David was, at the ends of the earth, at the ends of himself. Just got nothing. I got nothing left. Rock bottom. I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, strangers and friends, rock bottom is a delectable place to be. The addict, the alcoholic, has an advantage over thee, and that hopefully it'll be slightly easier for them to find theirs. You, for whatever reason, me, for whatever reason, doesn't have that particular affliction, so my rock bottom, your rock bottom is going to be harder to find, because your entire life, since childhood, so you didn't have to rely on everyone else to suit your every need, because you wanted to feel free. You've set up all these cushions everywhere so that you never ever feel the bottom. The bottom's right there. Sometimes you're on the bottom and you're like a freaking dung beetle and you're running around rock bottom and you're just building edify out of feces. Pretty much every edify we build may as well be the same. I'm really not that terribly far from the Twin Towers, which were edify to all that we could achieve monstrous, towering, sort of intimidating bits of architecture. Philippe, is that his name? Shoot, I hope I got his name. Tightrope walked across the top. What a towering achievement of artistic whimsy. They were towering symbols of financial conquering. And yet they were brought down in pretty short order. Pretty quickly. It's not that hard to destroy. We're really good at destroying. Human beings are way better at destroying than we are at creating. And indeed, the very nature of nature communicates that destruction, decay is the order of things right now. And I'm telling you, it is not the true order of things. If you don't like how that is, good, you shouldn't. If you don't like how your life is, good, you shouldn't. Rock bottom is where we all are without God. All of us. Every one of us. Even with God sometimes, we flee so hard. We run so hard. Little naked butts scrambling away from our parents because we don't want to do what they want us to do. By the divine light of grace alone, in the name of Yeshua, has my heart and soul been changed to even want to chase such a thing as abject surrender. Chase such a thing as being bereft. To be carried aloft on his winds alone, to be poetic. To turn from myself, to turn from these edify, and to turn from denial that I am indeed in rock bottom. That I have nothing, that without you I'm nothing, Lord. Let us be bereft today. Let us be rock bottom. Let us be as we were truly meant to be born free. Let us remove our shackles of bondage and clinging to this world. All the things that you have cushioned yourself to not feel as though you are nothing, go and find nothingness. Find nothingness. And then let the beautiful light of Yahweh Elohim Adonai come and dwell within you. Yeshua came to be bereft that he might come and dwell within you. Turn from the old, chase the new in obedience, faith, and glory. As for me, I'll be born free. Born free. Peace unto you. Amen. Selah.